Oh, fuck. Hang on. I didn't bring up a fucking review.
On IMDb, Steven says, that was pretty good.
Is that the review, man?
Oh, I should have said it more like this. Duh, on IMDb, duh, I'm Rob. You got, brother. Some days you just get got.
I breathe and I focus on my breathing so the dark thoughts can't take over.
Ominous.
On IMDb, Kimmy Luanas says, I thought I loved Indiana Jones movies. Saturday afternoon and the TV started playing this movie. I had nothing to do and liked the idea of seeing an old classic that I have not seen since I was a kid. The movie is terrible. Sometimes it looks like a poor, low-budget series or videotape movie. But worst of all is the script. Indy meeting with Adolf Hitler, and Hitler hands him his autograph? I used to think it was a real adventure, but now I realized it is a family comedy, a movie for children, where 100 persons die and no blood is shed, where the script has more holes than a cheddar cheese, when nothing makes sense. Poor Indy. 1 star.
Guy doesn't know it's Jesus.
Hello, and welcome to the Royds Review Podcast. I'm Rob.
And I'm Andy.
And we are back today to talk Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade, our 3rd week of Indiana Junes. Andy, how are yous?
Very good. I'm
a rocket machine!
Hey! I'm fucking exhausted.
Get over it.
At the time of this record.
Wake up. No one cares.
Okay. You asked me. You literally asked me.
Yeah, but you're not supposed to say you're tired. You're supposed to say, I'm good. And then we carry on with a grand old time.
Well, maybe I got something to say, Robbie.
All right. Here we go. Sob story. I'm sorry, guys.
My family died.
Oh, my God.
Don't you
what
have
a
leg
sob
on
story.
Your face?
No, I was right.
Yeah. Ah, shit. Well, at the time of this record, it is May, and if anybody's a teacher, they know that May is the worst fucking month to be a teacher. Because the kids are done, I'm done. There's no days off. You know, just whining about it.
So here we go. The man who's about to have 2 months off, whining about not having a day off since, let's see, his week off in March.
It was April, Robbie.
Oh, yes. So even closer.
You are correct, but let me tell you, this is my first year teaching. This shit is deefy steel.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
You know? Oh, you would know. You would know, wouldn't you, Robbie?
Yeah, I got out of it.
I seen your resume.
Because now I'm a self-made millionaire.
Oh my God, this is news to me.
Yep, I was selling my students on the black market.
Oh my goodness.
And it's not just the black market because I worked in Harlem.
Whoa. Well, how about you, Robbie? How are you doing?
I'm good.
Wow, cool story.
See, that's how you do it.
Yeah, riveting.
That's how you do it.
I had the people by their collars, Robbie.
And then you punch them like Indiana Jones.
Just like Harrison Ford. Yeah.
You know what's funny? We're 3. I was thinking I was going to do the Indiana Jones theme, and I still can't remember it off the top of my head. I keep wanting to go into Jurassic Park.
Skoo goo goo goo, skoo goo goo, skoo goo goo goo.
And we're sued. Awesome.
Shit. Yo, John Williams just showed up. He's got a gun.
Oh, fuck. William Johns.
Oh, thank God. It's William Johns.
Yeah. You got them confused a lot.
That's good. Still got a gun, though.
I guess they all look the same to you, Andy.
What, people with the names John and Williams?
I guess. I have no idea.
Yeah, I guess I'll take it.
Don't know
Whatever.
anymore.
So have you ever seen the movie Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade?
No, this was my first time.
Wow.
What about you?
No, I saw all three Indiana Jones, all the Indiana Jones movies. I'm a pretty cool guy.
Yeah, really cultured.
So in my mind, it had always been, the first one, the third one, the second one, the fourth one, like in quality, terms of quality.
What about quantity?
It doesn't really apply.
Okay, fair.
Yeah, it's a good question though.
Thank you.
Yeah, if you like dog shit. Yeah.
You know what? Why do you think I got a dog recently?
You guess he likes dog shit. All right. Don't I have leg on my face?
It's yes and, Andy. It's always yes and. Yes, I do like dog shit and.
Well, I'm curious to think. I'm curious to hear because you said you didn't really care for Temple of Doom last week.
I did not.
What about this one?
I didn't really care for this one either.
Wow. Do you think this is better?
Yes. Like, this movie's not bad.
No.
I have no idea what's going on in this movie.
Really?
And when I say that, I don't mean the plot. I fully get the plot. But, like, what's with all the Scooby-Doo shit?
What do you mean?
Well, like, there's that one scene where they're on the fireplace and it like spins around, and then the Nazis don't see Sean Connery, and then they spin around again. Whoa!
Yeah.
And then right after that, he leans on the thing, and Indiana Jones falls down, like rolls down the steps.
Yeah. No, there's some. I think Steven Spielberg couldn't shake the slapstick from Temple of Doom. Like, I think this was a clear, like, hey, we got to return to form. Like this is a kind of a course correcting movie.
Yeah, this movie's not bad. It's just like, it's uneven.
Yeah.
I just think it's all over the place in terms of tone.
Yeah. Similar to Temple of Doom. Temple of Doom's the same way.
It's not nearly as gory as the first movie or the second movie, which loses points. Like, that review did have one point when they said that, like, you know what? There's really no blood in this movie.
Yeah, it is bloodless.
Which is kind of a shame, because in the first movie, we were watching a guy get shot in the face in the first, like, 10 minutes or so.
Yeah, and those Nazis melted.
Yeah, and the guy's head explodes. Like,
yeah, that was pretty cool.
We really just get one guy who suffers a horrific death that, like, we see.
Yeah. I mean, the first one, I think, is excellent.
Yeah.
The rest are either
uneven.
Yeah, they're uneven. Very good. I like that. I like the way you put that.
I think they're both uneven. I think this is a better movie than the second one. I
agree.
I don't even think this is bad. I would watch this again and have a good time with it.
Yeah.
But it's one of those things, because for 30 some odd years now, for 34 years, these movies have all been hyped up for me because I'd never seen any of them.
Yeah.
That, like, I watched the first one. I'm like, okay, this is a really good movie. I get it. Totally get the hype. And I watched the second one and I was like, all right, everyone who said it's not as good was right. And then I watched this and I go, like, all right, I don't think this original trilogy, it's one great movie and two, like, they're fine.
Yeah. It's like a 9 and then like a 5 and a 6. Yeah.
And that's why, like, I said it last week, I don't see how Kingdom of the Crystal Skull could be that much worse than Temple of Doom.
You'll see.
And I haven't even watched it yet. I said that at work and people got mad at me.
Well, I'm a little mad right now. Yeah. But I'll get over it.
Good. Yeah, you fucking should, man.
Yeah. Didn't we have a joke that we were talking about before that we were going to set up?
We did have a joke that we discussed before that we were going to set up. So we've done 1989 very recently in our Little Mermaid episode. Check it out.
Yes.
All right. And, so we already know this is a big year for movies, but I can't really think of any indie movies that came out in 1989.
Well, we're doing one right now, aren't we there, Robbie?
Oh!
Rob just came.
I did.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Well,
a puddle of croom.
This is 1989, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
the year of my birth.
The year of the Rob.
Yeah. Yes, very good.
Let's just dive right in. I mean, we already kind of did, but let's dive even further. How do you like the
diggity do it?
The opening flashback.
I really enjoyed it. I think River Phoenix is a really good young Indiana Jones.
Yeah.
I loved Everyone's Lost But Me.
I like how right when they introduce him, like his dopey friend is like, look at that, Indiana, Indiana. And it's like just to make sure all the dumb people in the audience are like, that's young Indiana Jones.
Wait a minute.
That's not Harrison Ford.
Well, once again, we get Harrison Ford's name before the title.
That's true, but I don't know if you notice, we get Steven Spielberg. It says directed by Steven Spielberg twice before the movie starts.
Yes, I saw that. But we also Allison Doody.
That is the first thing I said. My wife and I watched this together. I was like, Doody.
What's next? Ashley Diarrhea?
Oh, shit. What's next? Steven Piss?
Nice. I get sick.
My wife was like, turn it off.
These opening credits are a lot more palatable than the last movie because this is people walking through the desert as names are scrolling. We get a great duty joke. Audience gets a big laugh at that lady's silly name.
Yep. This one's a lot less James Bond than, like, I feel like Temple of Doom was really especially in that opening scene, really trying for James Bond.
Yeah. Well, I know they're influenced by the James Bond flicks, which is why they really wanted Sean Connery.
Yeah. Yeah. And that's cool.
Yeah.
It's like an American James Bond that I feel like they probably could have done it very similarly, like have another actor take over, but they just didn't.
Yeah.
And you know what? Cool. Because who cares?
Yeah.
You know?
Well, yeah. I also think this is much different. This wasn't based on a book series.
Right. They're just pulling these out of their hiney cheeks, out of George Lucas's droopy hiney cheeks.
We should describe him as droopy.
Do you know what? Read my fucking... Robbie read me like a book.
Yeah, I was fucking waiting for it.
I'm hippie.
And the signs was like, I guess I'm going for it. I really appreciate the fake giraffe heads in that opening scene.
Oh man, yeah.
I loved that.
They were fake as fuck. And like normally the special effects in these movies are like really good. But that was really noticeable, and so is the fake snake that pops up.
Yes. But you know what? In these movies, I'd much rather have a fake giraffe head than like a real giraffe head.
Yeah, I feel bad for that giraffe.
Because they're not doing CGI like
no
good enough there. So like, fuck it. All right, look, it's fake giraffes. Fine.
It looks fine. It's just, noticeable.
I don't really care about how Indiana Jones got his whip or hat.
What about that scar on his chin?
Oh, because he whipped himself?
Yep.
Yeah. Oh, cool.
He was
idiot.
Defending himself from a lion.
Yeah, fucking idiot.
Yeah.
Whip it good, am I right?
Scoo goo 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 goo. Correct that whip.
Nice.
You know, that was me.
You're Devo?
I'm Devo.
Holy shit.
I help you record live TV.
Okay. All right. Yeah. And
he did it again. So then we like, he gets home and the police come and he's like, this belongs at a museum. And the guy's like, actually, it belongs to that guy that you took it from.
Fair point. It's a fair point.
And he's like, shit. And then we flash forward to now,
I'll flash you forward.
Nice. And he's getting that same trinket.
Yeah, they're fighting on a boat.
Yeah.
Everyone dies except for Indy.
Indy straight up murders everybody.
Let's go.
Because he thought that belonged in a museum.
Like a true white American.
Yeah.
That ancient artifact from a culture that isn't mine belongs in a museum, so I can gawk at it.
Right, but they didn't establish that the people who were stealing that or taking it, rather.
No, they didn't.
Were bad.
No, not at all.
I'm like this opening scene in this movie. If I didn't know Indiana Jones was the hero, I'd be like, "Oh my god, some mass murderer."
But also, like, what is the plan with that cross? And like, why does Indy care so fucking much? I guess this is a bundle question. But why does he care so fucking much?
That is a good bottle of question.
He's like, I don't know how old he is here, but they're like, no, they can't take that. That belongs in a museum. It's like, I don't know where they're putting it. That'll probably wind up in a museum one day.
Yeah, like yeah. What if they're putting it in their museum?
Like, yeah,
it's going in my museum.
I guess they were smart enough to make it white people versus white people here.
Yeah,
that was a good move.
The guy had, I forget what characteristic he had, but it was like, oh, that's an evil guy.
Oh yeah.
What did he have? Like a cane with a jewel on it, something like that. I don't know. That's a classic evil guy thing.
I mean, I thought it was the SWAT stickers that pointed them out as evil guys.
Were they?
I know why you wouldn't think that.
Robbie. Wait, they couldn't have been Nazis because that was in the early 1900s, like before.
Oh, I was making a joke about later on in the movies.
Oh, silly Robbie. Silly. He's silly.
Yeah.
Well, speaking of which, the Nazis are back.
Yeah.
And I don't know about you. I think it's way cooler when he punches a Nazi in the face than some like random Indian guy.
Yeah, no, I got to agree with that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I totally, that's it. Just got to agree.
Yeah.
It's always cool when you punch Nazis. Although,
that's always cool.
Guys, I'm sure there are good people on both sides here.
Here he goes.
That's what I was thinking. I'm watching this movie and I'm going, you know what? Some of them are good people.
Good Lord, Robbie.
Not my words.
That's true.
Not my words.
That's funny. Some guy who ran the country said that.
Interesting.
While running the country. Okay, keep going.
We get some more shtick when he goes, oh, rats. Okay.
Yeah.
Fuck out of here. Fuck you. Fuck you. I like the cute reference to the Ark of the Covenant. Are you sure? Pretty sure.
Yeah. Yeah. I liked I might be jumping way ahead there. Never mind.
Jump on me.
Ooh. What are you more afraid of, rats or snakes?
Rats.
I think so too. Although I've never really been like face to face with a snake.
I mean, you've seen like small baby snakes. Baby snakes. It's Frank Zappa.
Yeah. Cool.
Hold on. I saw these my brother and I used to catch the little like fucking garden snakes all the time.
Yeah, I've never really.
Really? I've
seen them. But I was never like, I don't know. I guess I've never really been in a situation with a rat either.
I have.
But like as someone in like New York, there was, you go to the subway, there's rats all over.
Yeah. They started, they brought plagues to the humans.
That's true.
Yeah.
Have you ever heard of what's called a rat king?
Yes. Which is like a group of rats tangled together.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's horrifying.
I mean, I don't think it's real, dude.
It is real.
Ugh.
They have one in a museum. Speaking of museums, and it's...
Is it alive?
No.
Oh.
32 rats.
Ah. What museum is this at?
The 32 Rats Museum.
Museum? Oh my God. That's a fucking me. Where is this?
Oh, it's at 32 Rats Town.
All right. You know what? I think you're yanking my dick here.
Hey, Robbie, what do you think?
Oh, you pulled the skin off.
Oh my God.
It's just urethra.
Good Lord. What do you think the address is?
Is it 32 Rat King Boulevard or some shit?
No.
Oh, what is it?
It's 19.
It's 32 Wrecking Boulevard.
Yeah, it's 32 Wrecking.
Yeah, I had a feeling. A feeling deep inside. Oh yeah.
Nice. Robbie once again read me like a darn fiddle.
Where are we? Indy is going to go to Italy, and he's told not to trust anyone because there's a bunch of greasy Italians.
I don't think that was the words used.
Yeah, that's what they say. That's exactly what they say.
Well, he's told by the guy who shouldn't trust to not trust anybody.
Yeah, they're like, hey, while the Nazis, Germany has this Hitler guy, there's this Mussolini guy who's starting to gain some power over in Italy. So why don't you, be wary of that. Also, they're shifty over there. So
also, there's a general greasiness.
Yeah. Well, yeah, you want to avoid those fucking garlic eaters at all costs. All right.
Garlic eaters. Like that's a bad thing.
It's from what's the fucking movie? It's a Wonderful Life. That's how fucking Mr. Potter describes the Italians, those fucking garlic eaters.
Yeah, yo, check that episode out too, everybody, and your mothers.
Yeah, that was a previous episode.
Yeah,
we meet Dr. Schneider. Wow, she turns out to be a Nazi. I can't believe it.
Yeah, blonde, blue-eyed German woman in the 30s.
Yeah, I can't believe it. Hello, Dr. Jones.
Yeah, I was like, that's a Nazi.
Yeah.
Give it a little whiff. That's a Nazi.
Oh yeah. You can smell it. You can smell the gas on him.
Yeah. How'd you like
that didn't feel
like
good.
how'd you like the sea of rats?
Again, spoiled when he said, "Oh, rats." I hated it. The minute he said that, I was like, "We're doing stick."
Yeah.
Because right away, I felt like he didn't care.
Well, he's not afraid of anything other than snakes,
Okay, but then why does he even react?
Like, I guess he's not thrilled about it. He's just like, nah, shit, rats.
Say, oh, shit, rats. I don't need the shtick.
Yeah.
I don't need the shtick. It's one of those things, like, it just takes you out of it. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, I get it.
Because, like, right away, it's like, oh, well, if he's just going to make a joke, I'm not going to be worried about it.
Yeah. I did like how he escapes the explosion by, like, knocking that thing over and, like, hiding under it.
Yeah, and then swimming under the fires.
Like the rats get in.
Oh yeah,
cool. That was really cool.
That's horrifying.
That is truly horrifying.
I'm gonna be honest. I'm taking my risk with the fire if I'm in there and the rats start getting in.
I honestly have no idea what I would do. I'd definitely be dead. Either way, I'd be dead.
I'm dead. Oh, DED.
Yeah.
No way I'm making it out of that situation. That's a really smart plan by that guy trying to kill them. Just like fucking burning it. He's like, oh yeah, this is petroleum or some shit. Fire.
Yeah.
Fuck all y'all.
Also, he's just like hell-bent on killing Indy. And then Indy's like, yo, I don't give a shit about any of your Crusade stuff. I just want to find my dad. And the guy's like, oh, all right. Later.
Cool.
I'll see you in like an hour where I'm killed.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. That's the guy on the boat.
Yeah. I really like that. I mean,
what does he say before
really cool.
Yeah, I think the chase scenes are all cool. He's like, don't drive through the boat. Drive through the boat. Are you crazy?
Yeah. Yeah. That was good stuff. And then like, he's like questioning him. He's like, where's my dad or whatever. And like the propeller's like chewing up the boat. And the guy's like just calling Indy's bluff. He's like, what are you going to fucking do?
I'm prepared to die or whatever he fucking says. That's like, so cool.
Shit. Oh,
that's
shit.
fucking cool.
Yeah. I think
again, more of this in this movie. Let's go.
Yeah. I think this movie kind of like Temple of Doom is kind of front loaded with the good stuff. And the end is cool. It's got, the scene, all these movies tend to have, the villain gets their comeuppance in a terribly gruesome way, and it's very cool. I think the first one takes the cake in all of that.
Absolutely.
Like Nazis melting and one guy's face exploding.
That's awesome.
Excellent. But we're not talking about the first movie.
Robbie. No,
we're talking
not
about the Last Crusade. How do you like Sean Connery and Harrison Ford's chemistry?
They're really good.
I agree.
They're really good together. We're better safe than sorry.
Yeah.
I really like that they're like, you know what? No one's going to ask any questions. Indiana Jones has a Scottish dad.
Yeah, whatever.
Yeah, who fucking cares? Who cares? Does anyone care? No? All right, cool. Yeah, Indiana Jones has a Scottish dad. Awesome.
It's fine. I'm okay with it. And
Yeah.
you're okay with it.
Yeah. Although I do think Ford and Duty have no chemistry.
Very good. Is Duty the German lady?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Who cares? She's in the movie for like that whole chase scene, which is cool. And then she fucks off. And then the big reveal, I'm a Nazi. Like, yeah, no shit.
Yeah, obviously.
I like how like when his dad finds out he's working with her, he's like, oh, she's a Nazi. He's like, what? You really think so? He's like, yeah. Yeah, man.
Fucking look at her.
What are you doing? And then turns out they both slept with her.
He's like, I'm getting some puss. I'm getting some Aryan puss.
He said she talks in her sleep.
Oh, fuck.
That's suggestive, Robbie.
They effed.
Yo, did my screen just get bigger?
It did.
Weird.
Yeah, bet you wish something else.
You know what, do, Robbie?
Oh. Oh, boy. Oh, he's crying. He's crying like a...
Say it. Go ahead, say it.
Bitch.
Oh, all right. I was like, oh, we can't say it. Oh, my God. Well, yeah, then a whole bunch of stuff happens.
That's basically the movie. Salah's back.
Yep. Cool.
Yeah. Indy.
There he is.
That's him.
They gave the guy who works at the university, they gave him like things to do outside of just the opening like exposition scene.
Yeah, just be an idiot.
Yeah. Just be in the way. Turns out that guy's dumb as shit.
I mean, that was also the last movie. They're like, hey, lady, just be in the way.
Yep. But this guy's more tolerable because he's not in the whole movie.
Exactly. Yeah.
No.
I did get a kick out of I told you, and then he picks up the gun, blasts everyone to hell, and he goes, don't call me Junior.
Yeah. Great stuff. Great stuff. I love all that. It's just like, I don't have any notes on it because it's just like, then a bunch of cool shit happens, you know?
Yes. But like, it's silly. It's silly. Like I said, we have all this Scooby-Doo shit with the spinning fireplace.
Right.
Triggering the staircase.
Like we said, they have banter, and the banter is not, because sometimes banter, especially in like a high stakes fight scene or something, is like, this sucks. Like, I remember the first time I noticed it in a movie was X-Men 3, The Last Stand. And it was at like the end battle where
Andy, it's The Last Crusade.
Oh shit. And Wolverine and Beast are like fighting off bad guys. And then they like, as they're fighting off bad guys, they like have some banter. And it wasn't good. Yeah. And I was just like, that was the first time, because I was like, what, 11 or something when that came out? And I was like, that sucks. I don't even really hate that movie. Everybody hates that movie. I don't hate it. I don't think it's that bad. But that's the first time I noticed banter needs to be done right, and this is not it. Yeah. I think in The Last Crusade, a lot of the banter is good, especially because Harry and Shawnee have very good chemistry.
X-Men: The Last Crusade, it's Magneto and Quicksilver tied to chairs, and they're like, Dad, what? Dad, what?
Very good.
Thanks.
Very good.
Thank you. That's I do like that scene a lot. I mean, it's the iconic scene, but then there's so much silly shit around it.
Yeah, and he's like
burning down. Yeah,
like he's like, I got a lighter, burn the rope, and Sean Connery, like he's like, Indy is way more physically capable. Like Indy will, you just beat the shit out of anybody. Like he has he fucking fights a tank at the end of this movie and wins.
Well, I'm kind of surprised. Connery gives his all in this performance where he's playing a silly little sidekick, really.
Yeah.
Because like,
I love it.
At one point, he's just riding in the little sidecar, and he's got his little like briefcase or whatever.
It's great. It's adorable. It's
yeah.
great. Yeah. But like again, their chemistry and their banter is great. I really enjoy it.
I like when Indy and his dad are arguing if they should go get the diary or save Marcus. Connery mistakes Harrison Ford for his wife for a moment and slaps him across the face.
Nice.
Thank you. I also don't need the sad mom shit that never comes back.
Yeah, I think some of their talks are good. Like when they're talking, he's like, Dad, you didn't really fucking do like anything with me. Yeah. And like, I feel like I didn't have a dad. And he's like, what? Solitude is a gift. Like,
what made you stronger?
Yeah, it made you who you are. And he's like, yeah, but Dad, I wanted a dad. And he's like, quit being a pushy, son. And that stuff is good. But yeah, bringing the mom into it and then never touching on it again is like, it's unnecessary.
And I'm sorry, but there's no way there was ever a sign that indicated only the directions to Venice and Berlin.
Yeah.
Like, I'm looking at this going, wait a second.
Yeah.
Where are they? They're like, all right, if you want to get to Venice, it's that way. Or if you want to go to Berlin, it's that way. Like, no, we need closer cities here, people.
Yeah, we do. Yeah.
Real quick, thank you so much for listening. If you want to send us some feedback, send us an email at roydsreview@gmail.com. That's ROYDSREVUE@gmail.com.
You could also find our music on Spotify, iTunes, wherever you get your music by searching The Royds. That's ROYDS. We have 2 albums and a Christmas song. Hope you like it.
This rally that they show after this, does that remind you of your family gatherings?
Yeah, unfortunately, yeah. I'm not a part of it. It's got a lot of Southern relatives, if you know what I'm saying. Robbie is upset. Oh,
no. Skipping.
Oh, no.
Hey, like father, like son, because Indy grabs a woman by the throat.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah.
And then he smooches her.
Yeah, and then she's like, I'm going to be honest, I'm wet as fuck.
Yeah.
There's like 99% of women in this country would be gushing if Harrison Ford put his hand around their throat.
Good Lord.
They would take a step, they'd slip and fall.
Good Lord.
Same thing with Sean Connery, but he's dead now, so.
You think Sean Connery?
Yeah, he was an attractive dude.
Was he?
This you saw Dr. No.
Oh, yeah, I guess. Back then. Well, I mean, here's the thing. I tell my wife all, because she's always like, aren't there any guys you ever find attractive, like celebrities? I'm like, no, not really. And that's legit, right? That I've never really found anyone attractive. But last week when we watched Temple of Doom, I was like, boy, Harrison Ford's looking pretty good. And so that's my guy, Harrison Ford, but only in Temple of Doom, because I think in this one,
anyone else?
Nope, just Harrison Ford.
Anyone
Temple
else?
of Doom specifically.
Anyone else?
None that comes to mind, Robbie. You're awfully close to the camera, though. But in this one, I find he looks kind of like he looks more like a dad in this one, not daddy. Like Temple of Doom, he's daddy.
Yeah.
In Last Crusade, he's just dad.
So Andy is not comfortable with his sexuality.
I feel like I'm very comfortable with my sexuality.
I can't acknowledge when another man is attractive.
I just did.
Otherwise he'd be slobbing my nut.
So you're saying because I don't find you attractive?
Yeah, that's how it works.
I am uncomfortable. Okay.
Yeah, I'm an incel. If you don't find me attractive, there's something wrong with you.
Yeah. If you don't find me attractive, you're gay.
Yeah. I'm so feminine.
Yeah.
Oh God.
But
my word.
Yeah. What was I saying? Yeah. I really like. How do you feel about the Hitler autograph?
Oh, like he's Mickey fucking Mantle?
Yeah, I thought that was hilarious.
I was dying laughing. I was dying laughing at Hitler just signing autographs for children.
Yeah, because he fucking would. He fucking would be like this. And Harrison Ford, like, I mean, Indy doesn't know what he's thinking. And the guy he takes it, and then he's like, fuck, he took the diary. And then he signs it and gives it back. He's like, oh, thank God, he's just a fucking pompous asshole.
I like that these kids have autograph books the same way they have autograph books when they go to Disney World.
Yeah, well,
like they're getting
what's the
signs
difference,
from all
right? Because Walt Disney was a Nazi sympathizer.
What?
You haven't heard?
No, that's crazy.
Dude, that's common knowledge.
Wait, we're talking about Roy Disney.
No, Walt.
Who?
Oh, my God.
Roy Disney had a brother?
Oh, my good golly gosh.
We're off the rails. We have no idea what's going on.
There are no rails anymore. So I wish this was a Temple of Doom podcast, because then we could say we're off the rails because of that rail car scene.
That's true. Instead, we'll say we're going down like the Hindenburg because there's a fucking blimp in this.
There is a fucking blimp. I just really like the scene. Tickets, please.
Yeah, when he goes,
fucking
you didn't have a ticket.
Yeah. And everybody's like, oh, fuck, let me get my tickets.
I like how after no one questions why the guy who works on the blimp is now just having a drink with the guy who the Nazi was looking for just a minute ago.
Yeah, like the guy who just punched the other guy out of a window.
Yeah, and threw him out of the blimp. And everyone's like, well, I guess he's no longer working. He's off shift.
Yeah. He needs a break.
Yeah. Connery makes a great little surprised face after they steal the plane. And he notices the other plane's coming. He's like, oh.
Yeah. I like how he fucks up the back of the plane, and then he's like, they got us. Yeah, they must have clipped us.
Also, Indy was trying to shoot with a handgun.
Yeah, like a fucking madman.
I loved the plane crashing into the tunnel. Let's go, yes, please.
Yeah, that shit was fucking sick. I don't know how they filmed that, but awesome.
Yeah,
fucking
incredible
awesome
stuff.
Yeah. Also, I liked how Sean Connery was like, let me not be completely useless. And he like scares a bunch of seagulls into fucking murdering a Nazi.
He makes those birds sully that guy.
Yeah. Yeah, he did.
And yeah, he died. And a bunch of seagulls died too.
Yeah, but seagulls are like the rats of the sky, you know?
That's not nice.
Yeah, I guess.
That's not very nice.
I mean, do you like seagulls?
Yeah, I do.
Really?
I like all animals, Andy.
I like most animals except for seagulls.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
We do get a nice will.
Seagulls are I'm sorry, I'm on a thing about seagulls.
Yeah, I see that.
They'll fucking take the food right out of your hand. You ever been to Jones Beach?
Yeah. You know what we used to do? When we used to walk back in like 9th grade, we used to walk back to lunch, and we would throw our leftover fries on the ground and just watch the horde of seagulls fly over the King Cullen.
Yeah, the King. I remember that. Yeah.
And like you just watch all the seagulls come at once, and we'd have to fucking make a run for it.
I lost a friend to the seagulls at King Cullen.
Oh my word.
Yeah.
Poor Jeremy.
Yeah. Yeah. He will be missed. I had a girlfriend, like we were taking it. My parents were like, hey, let's take a walk. You know this girlfriend. It was in high school.
Yeah.
And
she gave you a gull job.
Yep. The fuck is a gull job?
She takes a dead seagull and jerks you off with it.
Good Lord. So anyway, my parents were like, hey, let's go for a walk at Jones Beach. It'll be nice. And we did. And she got a pretzel. And she started just like throwing pieces of the pretzel behind us. And now all these fucking seagulls are just fucking go. And like me and my parents are like, what is she doing? I'm like, I don't know, guys. Thank you for supporting me. And being good parents.
Andy was dating an elementary schooler.
Yeah.
I'm feeding the seagulls, Daddy.
Yeah, she was Robbie knows her. She was a clown and a half, to say the least.
Yeah,
but
she's graduating high school this year.
Yeah, look, Robbie. I like him young. No.
No.
No. Full disclosure, we are joking.
I am.
Robbie.
All I'm saying is Google Andy Jafaris.
Go ahead.
All I'm saying is Google the Royds.
Yeah, all we're saying is leave a 5-star review.
Oh, that's all I'm saying. Check us out on Instagram and Twitter. That's all we're saying. Check us out on Instagram. I like when the other dude starts shooting at the Nazis. We get a nice Wilhelm scream.
Yep.
The guy who was in the car that got stuck to the tank is dead. Diggity D.
Dead as fuck. Oh, I'm sorry. We missed it, but when Sean Connery's in the plane and he's like 11 o'clock, he's like, what?
Oh yeah. What's going on at 11 o'clock?
Yeah.
I was, no, 12, 11, 10, 9. That's good shit.
Yeah.
Good. They're really good together. Ford and Connery were really, really good together.
Yeah. Do they ever do anything else?
I have no idea.
Huh.
What do I look like? Mr. Skin to you?
What?
The tank scene is a lot of fun.
All right, we'll come back to that.
No, we don't need to. I like the dude getting crushed by the tank, but of course, the tank driver gets shot by happenstance. Like the bullet ricochets off everything.
Yeah, every wall in that tank except for, and it doesn't hit any of our main characters.
No.
It just hits the tank driver.
Every one of these movies, Indiana Jones gets lucky because the guy just like shits his pants during the fight.
Yeah.
The guy is about to win and then just eats shit. It's like, all right, I win.
Yeah. Yeah. I think a lot of it is like Indy's skilled, but he's also very, very lucky.
But he's got the power of Christ.
He does have the power of Christ in this movie.
Yeah. Jesus.
Giuseppe.
Yahshua.
Yep.
The tank falling down the cliff is hilarious. That shot as it's going down with the guy's face is so bad.
Yeah. Yeah.
I do love the dummy shot as he rolls down the hill, though.
That's great. Yes,
Yeah,
any dummy.
yeah.
I love dummies.
Give me a dummy shot all day.
Yeah.
That's a French kiss.
Yeah.
Bonjour.
Nice. I wrote down a joke.
I can't wait.
So Sean Connery shoots the plane by accident and he blames the Nazis. I blame the Nazis for a lot of my problems too. That's the joke I wrote.
That's a pretty good joke. I mean,
is it?
I don't get it.
I just I don't know. I stubbed my toe in these fucking Nazis.
That's pretty good.
You know?
Okay. I guess I kind of get it. It'd be a better sketch.
Yeah, but even then, it would be like, that's not a very good sketch. Nazis suck.
No, I agree.
Yeah.
That's part of a theme of this podcast. We're gonna get called woke.
Isn't that insane?
Yeah. They don't like Nazis. Either we're gonna get called woke or non-inclusive. We're gonna get shit on by both sides.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. You know, I don't like Nazis, but I don't like that they didn't like Nazis.
Yeah.
I don't like that they're not Nazi inclusive.
Do you think that the tank scene goes on a pinch too long?
I was having a good old time.
Okay. I was also having a good time, but towards the end of it, I was like, let's wrap this up.
Yeah. These movies always feel like there's like an ending and then another ending.
Yeah, it's just like set pieces of like, yo, check out this cool shit for like 20 minutes. And you're like, all right, cool. That was cool. Like, all right. Oh shit, check this one out.
Yeah.
You're like, oh, all right, cool.
Because he suffers that death in the tank. I guess the movie's over. And then it's like, oh, now he's dodging some spinny saws in this temple, I guess.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, you need to get to the part where some supernatural shit happens.
Oh, I get that. But like,
You know.
I just watched the tank explode. I don't need all this. Like, I don't need him going through the path. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
In Latin, Jehovah starts with an I.
Yeah. I like that part. I like
That's
that part a
good
lot.
scene. But
Yeah.
I'm sitting there going, guys, let's go. Let's go.
Yeah, but that felt like that's like quintessential Indiana Jones. Like fighting a tank is like, that's cool, but like you fight a tank in Metal Gear Solid 1 and Snake did it. So, you know, I've been there, done that.
Oh, okay.
The temple stuff, that's very Indiana Jones. Like, I liked how Sean Connery was like saying the things and Indy was also thanking them. It's good stuff. And I also really liked Sean Connery's line. He's like, goose-stepping morons such as yourself could learn more from reading the books than burning them. I was like, that's good shit.
It is good.
Fucking get them. I feel like that also applies today, doesn't it, Robbie?
Great. Now we're woke again.
Here we fucking
now
go.
We're going to get accused of being woke again.
Well,
we get all these angry emails calling us woke.
Well, maybe we should just ignore them.
I like to send back dick pics.
You know what? That's a fair response.
It's yours.
Still, fair response.
Okay.
It's like, okay. I mean, if somebody's defending a Nazi, you send them a dick pic.
That's fair. That's a fair
My
point.
dick pic.
Okay. Give them a good laugh. So
yeah.
a fucking path appears because he believes in the power of Christ or whatever.
Yeah.
And there's just a 700-year-old man. And I go, this is stupid as shit.
Yeah. And he's like, gonna fight him. He's like, nah.
And he just can't do it.
Indiana Jones like, I just fought a tank, dude. You're 700. Punch you to dust.
Yeah, he would have.
Yeah.
The death, that guy's death, the Nazi's death is brutal. It's gruesome.
I love it.
It's awesome. Fucking awesome.
He's also just so stupid. Like he's the smartest villain so far.
Yeah.
I think. But he's so stupid once he gets there. He's just like, oh, the chalice of Christ must be this big golden one. And slurp. I'm old.
Well, like he just believes the first one she gives him.
Yeah.
He's like, all right, this is it, because it's big and gold. Drink.
Yeah. And immediately Indy's like, well, what would a carpenter's cup look like? Yeah. And it was just a regular fucking cup. Like, no shit.
I was like,
every other cup in there was gaudy as fuck.
Fucked.
Yeah. I loved it though. I loved it. I also watched Corridor Crew. They do that VFX breakdown thing. And they did that. And apparently you could tell by the torch in the background that when his hair is growing, they actually filmed that in reverse. Because the fire is like the way the fire is flickering in the back. You could tell that.
So you're just trying to kill the magic.
No, it's just like really cool.
No. Kill the magic, Andy. You want me to get my nephew in here so you can tell him Santa Claus isn't real too?
You don't have a nephew.
I do have a nephew.
Oh shit, you do have a nephew. No, don't do that. It got too real.
Elsa fucks them all by taking that ground. She's like, we got it, Indy. He's like, what are you doing?
Like, I'm just here to save my dad. Fuck.
And like, I was collapsing the night, like waves him. He's like, bye.
Yeah. See you later, Indy.
What about old kid? How's it going?
How you doing? I like how Indy tries to save the Nazi girl, but she's too concerned with the Grail, and then she dies, right?
Yeah.
And then immediately Indy is put in the exact same situation. And he still thinks about it. Like, what you weren't even here for the Grail to begin with.
But I got it.
But that was your whole fucking spiel to the guy who was trying to kill you in the beginning. He's like, I'm just here to save my dad. I actually don't give a shit about the Grail.
It's got some phalanges on it, Dad. That's what he says.
That is not what he says.
That's that me. Indiana Jones.
Imbiamba Jones. That felt like kind of lazy. I don't know. He's like, no, don't do it. And then he's like, oh no. And then his dad saves him. And it's the same scene, just with Indy. I was like, come on.
Stupid.
Stevie.
Also, I don't need. You'd be like, Indiana, what's the dog's name? He's like, I really liked that dog. It's like,
yeah.
Oh, he chose it after the dog too, huh?
Yeah. Also, we didn't even talk about the hat. The hat was just some like random dude.
Some bad guy was like, you know what, kid? I'm glad I didn't molest you.
Yeah. You got moxie.
Yeah.
But I mean, it's a good movie.
Yeah, it's fun.
And
I'm a little harsh on it because I feel like it's uneven as a movie. But it's a fun comedy.
Yeah.
This
The
really
action's
gives me Mummy vibes.
Yeah, and The Mummy's a great movie.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
But like, it's one of those things where it's like, this is not the same tone or anything as the first movie.
I think it has parts where it is.
Parts,
I think the end scene with the actual Grail and all that is very reminiscent of the first one. Not in story, but like in vibes, you know?
Yeah, I get what you're saying, yeah.
I feel vibes.
Vibes.
I
had a good time.
Yeah. Why do you think, because he believes in Christ, he sees the thing?
Because
the
Jesus
past.
saves.
But it's Stevie Spiels.
Jesus.
All right. I'll take it. Well, you have anything else to say about The Last Crusade?
I have nothing else to say.
All right. Well,
what about you?
No, I think this is good. This is good.
It is good. Hey,
I think this is a big step up from Temple of Doom.
That I will absolutely agree with. I will agree. This is definitely a stemp. This is a stemp up from Temple of Doom. It is definitely a stemp. Can I introduce a new segment on the fly right now that I didn't warn you about because I just thought about?
Sure.
Cool. So we have a Letterboxd account.
Okay.
And we never use it. So I think right now we should figure out what we're going to give this movie on Letterboxd, and then we can post it on our Instagram when the fucking episode comes out.
That's a good idea.
So Letterboxd star rating is out of 5.
I say good idea, Dinosaur. That's a good idea.
It's very good, Auntie Donna. I would give this movie 2 and 3, 3 stars out of 5. What about you?
Yeah, 3 out of 5 is good.
And that's
can you do like half a star?
Yes. When we do 2.5?
Nah, I do 3.
Okay.
Because it's better than average, I think.
Yeah. Yes. I say that all the time. So the Royds official Letterboxd rating is 3 stars.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's a good idea.
I have those sometimes.
Do you have any questions?
Oh, that is a good question. I have one question. What about you?
I have one.
Ooh, excellent. You want to go first or second?
You can go first.
Ooh. Questions. When they're in the library, where does the X go?
You know, it's funny. My question is very similar to yours.
Huh. Questions.
When they're in the library, did Indy need to climb a full staircase to notice the giant X in the middle of the floor?
Oh, man, we both have X questions.
Yeah.
Sick.
Yeah. You got any trivias?
I got 4 trivias.
Let me hear them, Robbie.
All right. What type of flora or plant is on the truck under the swastika? A cactus, a Venus flytrap, a palm tree, or a zebra plant?
Zebra plant?
It's a palm tree.
Huh.
Yeah. At one point, one of the bad guys are driving away, and they have a palm tree and a swastika on their back of their truck. Yeah.
How did Harrison Ford get the actual scar on his chin? Was it a bike accident, a car accident, a ski accident, or a plane accident?
A plane accident.
So it's funny because recently, I mean, in recent years at least, he's been in like 4 of those.
Yeah.
But no, it is a car accident.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Finish this line. Only in the footsteps of God will he follow, proceed, prosper, succeed.
Prosper.
It's proceed.
Damn it. So I thought you said finish this lime.
I'm sorry.
I was like, I don't have a lime here.
This one right here is smushed against my screen.
Nah, you probably fucked up your laptop.
Yeah.
All right. How much older is Sean Connery than Harrison Ford?
12 years.
Okay.
You're welcome. How does Salah, who's also in this movie, describe the tank? An iron beast, a metal beast, a steel beast, an aluminum beast.
Oh shit. He says it's a something beast with something in its belly, or the belly of the something beast, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you're getting all the other words.
Yeah, I know.
You're getting all the other
again?
words I said.
What were the choices again?
An iron beast, a metal beast, a steel beast, an aluminum beast.
An iron beast.
The steel beast.
Ah, fuck me.
The idea of an
running.
aluminum beast is really funny. It's just like really, really weak.
But you could put it in the oven and then touch it, and it won't be hot.
Ooh.
Yeah. What year does the flashback scene in the beginning take place? 1912, 1914, 1917, or 1919?
1912.
Very good. What year did the Titanic sink?
1912?
Yeah.
Cool.
Just word association.
Which of these is not an actual name of someone who's credited in this movie? So the credits rolled, and I was watching them, and 4 of these are actual names of people who worked on this film. 1 of them is not. Okay? Is it Dick Rust, Billy Gay, Frank Kokoff, Dickie Beer, or Tip Tipping?
Dang. I feel like it's probably Tip Tipping because it's not inappropriate. But I'm gonna go with Billy Gay.
It's Frank Kokoff. Is not
Really?
is not a real person who worked on this movie. Dick Rust, Dick Rust was a horse wrangler.
I got Dick Rust myself.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
Billy Gay was something Dickie Beer was like one of the stunt guys, I think. And
Damn.
Tip Tipping was also farting around in there doing something.
He was the farter, the farter on set.
Yeah. I have a song.
Yo, me too. You got a pick?
Oh, that's an excellent question. I do have a pick. I have a
Flip that shit, girl.
I have a pick.
Girl, flip that shit.
It's the same on both sides.
All right, heads. I'll flip
Okay.
one. Call it.
Heads. No, wait. Tails.
Too late. It's heads.
I only took tails because you said heads before.
Well, what kind of song do you have?
Fun little jaunt.
Okay, I have an acoustic ballad. So you go first.
Okay. So I went into the vault, and there was a bunch of Nazi paraphernalia, and I was like, "Oh shit, is this the Disney vault?"
Nice.
Do you remember that from the early
Yeah.
2000s? The Disney
Yeah.
vault. Now we're in the Disney vault. No, I went to my vault of riffs and stuff, and I wrote this song. It's called "Leap of Faith." Okay. And it goes like this. Should I play the song now? Oh, okay. I thought I was just gonna sing it, I guess. Father, son, adventure, looking for the Holy Grail. You best choose wisely, or you're set up to fail. It'll suck the life from you and kill you where you stand. An ancient power that's buried in the sand. Take a leap of faith. 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 sky. It's Nazis once again. I really hate these guys. Take a leap of faith. 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 Thought we could be lovers, but you was a Nazi spy. In Latin, Jehovah starts with an I. These are the facts, they belong in a museum. They should be there for people to see them. So musically, it's kind of inspired by the music from Spyro the Dragon.
I hear that. Yeah.
Yeah, so I wrote that riff a while ago, probably when I was playing a lot of Spyro the Dragon, like dun 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 dun.
No.
That last line, I did it once and it made me laugh, but then I liked the laugh in the music, so I just kept it.
I like it too. That was cool.
I just kept it because it made me laugh. I was like, I'm gonna leave that there.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's my song "Leap of Faith." Originally, I was gonna do a whole lot more, other than like the flute. It was gonna be extra, but then I kind of had fun with just kind of making it a little more rocky than I originally planned it to be.
Rock and roll, baby.
Rock and coal, baby. Socks and souls, fox and foals. It's like a fox and a baby horse. It's really cute. It's really cute.
It sounds cute. Yeah.
It's really fucking cute.
All right.
It's really fucking cute,
Oh
Andy.
my goodness gracious. Well, yeah, I liked your song.
Thanks, man. I liked it too.
Good.
All right, tell us about yours.
My song is an acoustic ballad that I wrote about this movie. It's called Choose Wisely.
It's about eating, like you're chewing.
No, Robbie. It's about the grails at the end. You got to choose wisely.
Choose wisely, as it could be your end. Choose wisely, both the cups and your friend. Choose wisely what you say to your dad. Choose wisely which cup that Jesus had. Where
That's my song, Choose Wisely. You should have seen your face, Robbie. You thought it was an acoustic ballad, you fool.
You gas-lamped me.
Yep.
I was gas-lamped.
But it turned out to be rock and roll, didn't it, Robbie?
Ooh, cock and coal. Mock and mole.
Nice. So here's the story. I wrote a song.
Talk and toll.
He's got it. By George, he's done it. I wrote a song, and I was like, wow, this is pretty bad. It had like 3 parts, and they were all like just not great. I was like, this fucking sucks. It's so hard to write.
And what, you just put it out like that?
Hey.
God.
So
I liked it though.
you're a fucking idiot. But yeah, I wrote the song, and then I was like, this fucking sucks. So then I sat down with the guitar yesterday, and I was like, I have to record right now because we're recording the podcast tomorrow. And that was literally the first thing. It was Choose Wisely, yada 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 yada, and I was like, all right, 4 chords, boom, we got it. Recorded it right then and there. And that was it.
I liked it.
Thank you. I think this movie it has pretty much one scene where it's like, oh, Indiana Jones is an actual character, and he has daddy issues with his dad, who has a line where he says, like, you left right when you were getting interesting. Which
That's great.
Like,
I loved that.
Ooh, dang, that's rude. That is one rude dude.
Every parent probably wants to say that to their kid.
That shit is rude. But
rude dude.
It's a rude dude with an altitude.
Rude dude.
But yeah, so I think this one tries a little bit with some sort of character thing, but even it's just so minuscule. It's not about that. It's Indiana Jones. It's not about that.
Yeah, it's not about that.
And I like it for that, you know.
Yeah.
But yeah, good movie. Can't wait for next week's movie. What movie is that, Robbie?
Oh, Indiana Jones rolls on with Indiana Jones and the Kingdom of the Crystal Skull.
Boo!
I've never seen it. I've seen parts of it, like I've said a million times.
At my house.
Yeah, while we made out.
Yeah, that's why we didn't. We only saw parts of it because we were too busy making it.
Oh, fluck on every duck. Yo, Andy, where can they find our music?
I'll tell you. You go to Spotify, go to Apple Music, go to Deezer, and you type in The Royds, ROYDS, and you'll get 2 albums and a Christmas song. Now you go to TheRoyds.bandcamp.com, and boy howdy, will you find over 100 songs.
You would
based
find,
on movies.
I can tell you exactly how many you would find. You would find 120, because this is episode 60 of the Royds Review podcast.
Whoa. Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. How many episodes do you have?
60.
No, not you, Robbie. I'm talking the audience.
Oh. Ask again?
How many episodes of a podcast do you have?
60.
Very good. Yeah, go to all those places, find our music, tell your friends, and leave a 5-star review, please. We really appreciate you listening.
Yeah, we do. And you can find us on Instagram at @the_Royds, Twitter and YouTube at TheRoydsBand. You could also find us on TikTok at TheRoyds. And you can now hear the podcast on YouTube.
Hey.
Yep, under a brand new channel, The Royds Review Podcast. And send us an email, ROYDSREVUE@gmail.com. That's roydsreview@gmail.com.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We appreciate you listening. Thank you.
Yeah, we do appreciate it.
Yeah.
Now give us money and buy the songs off Bandcamp.
Yeah.
Yeah, 5-star review too.
Yeah, they're also free to just listen to.
Yeah, you can listen to them.
Yeah. Yeah, next week, Indiana Jones and the Kingdom of the Crystal Skull.
Yeah. And
Everyone's favorite.
And we gave this one 3 stars on Letterboxd. What are we going to give Kingdom of the Crystal Skull? Are we even going to remember to do it? Who knows?
We'll remember, Abby.
Ooh. Okay, bye, everybody.
Bye.